Okay, so this episode of Seven Mortal Sins started off really good and then just slowly creeped over into weird territory. Like, when it first started and they showed they were in London, I was like, oh, this is nice. And the further you got into the episode, the weirder things got. It was just odd. Overall, though, you know, they're still keeping up with the really nice looking animation. In more ways than one. But story wise, we got very quick progression with this one. We went through one more of the well, I guess we'll just call them the Seven Mortal Sins. We went through another one of them. Because I was going to say Demon Lord, but flip. Levy's a Demon Lord and she's an idiot. So it's hard to put them on the same level. And I mean, every episode, she seems to get slightly dumber. Usually you see characters get better as time goes on, not Levy. She just gets a little bit dumber. Like, she decided, you know, and let's not just jump into the end of the episode. Let's start off with the beginning. We see Mammon. We see her making a potion at the beginning, and apparently she's been like tricking people with these potions into taking care of her extremely odd looking children. That was, honestly, that went from weird to creepy. At first it was like, this is really weird, and then it got, this is really creepy. Like, cause this is some crap that I could actually see happening to some people. Like, you know, because they've had cults and all this stuff before, so I could actually see people falling into this, you know? Because the last episode was weird with the whole lust thing. All these guys were lusting after that one demon, but goodness, she was not amazing looking, you know? Maria showed up, that would have been the end of that. But it's whatever. With this one, it was more like some crap that you could actually believe in. And Mammon was like making money through real estate and stuff. Apparently she bought places and sold them, and goodness, it was interesting. But I gotta get at this. She threw like a bottle of what the flip ever at Lucifer, and it started melting clothes. But that's not the weird part. The weird part is, not only did it melt her clothes, it stuck her shoes to the ground. Where does that make sense? If it melts material, how did it stick her feet there instead of melting off her shoes or something? I don't... This show isn't supposed to make sense. That's what I'm learning. This isn't supposed to make sense. Also, Levy's little behemoth thing apparently carries a chainsaw. I think we've seen that chainsaw before, but I don't quite remember. Like, oh. Everything dealing with Levy is so stupid that it's hard to actually keep it in your brain. And Maria also had a stupid moment in this episode. Shocking, but yeah, stupid moment. She actually tried to pick up a coin off the floor, which technically she was right. A lot of people would do that. I don't personally pick up coins when I see them because I just don't. I don't like picking up crap off the ground. It's just not my thing. It'd have to be something big there for me to pick it up, like $100 laying there, maybe, you know. Like, I think it was a trick if I saw $100 on the ground, though. And that's what I didn't understand about that coin. You got a random coin sitting here inside of a shop? in the middle of the floor in a shop. You see money on the floor and you're like, huh, look at this coin. Nah, it's a trap. There's no way that you'd go into a shop and find a gold coin sitting in the middle of the floor and nobody else has picked it up? Really? But it's whatever. That's how he got trapped, and Mammon came in there and took Lucifer with her, tied her up, put her on one of those horse thingamabobbers. It's a torture type of thing. It was weird. It was really weird, but it's whatever. She kept her there. I don't see with this. It's kind of extremely odd with how she breaks the seal. Like, I understand after she broke the seal, she was able to, you know, beat up Ma'am. I'm just gonna call her Ma'am. Beat up Ma'am, throw her through the wall and stuff. I understand that. How the seal was broken is weird. She was like, I overcame your torture. Okay. Some of these things were just really weird in this episode. Like the whole, what was it, 500 or was it 5,000 of those little weird, odd doll looking things. I'm using weird a lot in this video, and it's just gonna keep getting used because that's all you can say to explain this. It was weird. But yeah, those little weird, odd doll things that people thought were babies because she was using her little potion to make them believe it. And they were going in there taking care of those things like they were real children. And apparently, according to her, they are. I don't understand. But yeah, it was, it's just weird. Apparently, I'm guessing that was like her, I don't know, it was her breast milk maybe? It wasn't actually a potion that she was giving these people? I don't know. Because that's what she did for Maria. She let her drink her breast milk and all of a sudden, she was in that weird place. But once she got over it, she was back in the shop. So, did she actually go anywhere? It's a bunch of weird stuff going on with this episode that's never gonna be explained. You know what I mean? Like, this is an anime where you're just gonna have to accept things as they are. You just gotta let go. So, here's where Levy's dumbness comes in. She goes talking about saving Lucifer and then hops on the back of the thing and passes out on top of her. And it's like, what the flip? Now, not only is she stuck on this thing, but she's got extra weight on her. Oh, goodness. That is not a useful character to keep around. Like, no joke, Levy should be left somewhere trapped. I don't know. I can't think of somewhere that she could actually be trapped, seeing she could teleport. But she needs to be left somewhere. Goodness, because she doesn't help at all in any situation. And I keep thinking that at one point she's going to save the day. No. She's just stupid. She always will be stupid. And that's all we're getting from her. Stupidity. But other than that, if you just ignore all the odd things in it, it's an okay episode. The one thing that's always consistent, though, with this show is the animation. And heck, with the way they went to London, the landscape and all this stuff, all that art was beautiful. It was nicely done. And just that alone made me really enjoy this episode. So yeah, I'd give it a good 3.5 out of 5. Nice episode, nice animation, weird stuff going on, decent story progression, because now we get to move on to someone else. Which I wonder who they're going after next, because they didn't mention. But gotta be less strange than this one. So yeah. Tell me what you guys thought about this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out and have a great day.